What up, interweb? This is your boy, Mr. Keep It a Buck 100, man. I told you I was gonna start doing some crazy shit lately. Shout out to my man E-Rock, man. E-Rock, he crazy the motherfucker too. I didn't even know this shit existed. We gonna play this shit. We gonna analyze the amazing Lucas. I have to, man. I didn't believe the shit that he was saying. It's early in the morning. It's about like 11, almost 11:30. And let's go. Let's start this shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Magic Lucas.
Oh my goodness. So many of you guys may be well aware that I just happened to finish Halo Infinite a few days ago.
Yeah.
And I figured, you know what, I needed some time, okay? I needed some time for all the gameplay to really sit with this gameplay and understand my true feelings regarding Halo Infinite.
He said his true feelings. We know he's a pony. Let's go.
Everyone who had it, the art team, the animation team, the character animation team, the sandbox animation team.
You see this? But if see, this is the shit I'm talking about on the interweb. I'm starting a revolution now. This is the shit I'm talking about on the interweb. Let's go.
After some time of pondering and pensive thought, I began to have an epiphany. That's what happened. I had an epiphany.
Nobody
okay? Kind of like, I would say, Mary, where an angel came down to me and was like,
Lucas, it's an Xbox game, Lucas.
So?
And at that second, I realized, you're right. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Angel. Now, the Angel had a PS5 controller in their hand, so I knew it was an Angel, because demons have Xbox controllers
We
when they
demons
visit you.
now.
Regardless.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are demons in this motherfucker. We are demons. And y'all talk all this shit about us, but we're gonna keep this shit rolling. Let's go.
I began to realize, I have been looking at this game from a PS5 perspective, right? Quality, great story, great amazing gameplay, replayability, right? All this value that I've been...
What replayability that any PlayStation game has? They're exclusives. What replayability? Let me shut the frack up.
Looking from the lens at this PS5 game. Now, as an Xbox game, it's amazing. That's what I came to realize. As an Xbox game, this game, Halo Infinite, is amazing. Now, as a PS5 game, this game is utter dog shit. I mean, let's take, for example...
So, The Last of Us, Returnal, all these great games that you guys have, Halo Infinite is dog shit compared to them. Wow, this shit is brazy to bet. This shit is... Alright, we gonna keep on going.
The gameplay. What gameplay? You know what? The best way to describe the gameplay in Halo Infinite is probably the average Xbox user's life, okay? Unimpressive and repetitive. That is how...
So my life is unimpressive and repetitive. I guess so. I guess let's let this motherfucker talk.
This gameplay is. I'm telling you, there is no sense of progress in this game whatsoever, right? Halo Chief or Master Chief, whatever his name is, Master Chief in level 1 and Master Chief at the end, it feels the same. It feels exactly the same. You know what? What upgrades? You don't need any upgrades. You can beat this entire game just by upgrading your grapple hook. I want you to think about this, okay? I breezed through this game for the most part until we got to the...
He played it on easy, cool, smooth, like my man Flip Money said. He played that on easy, cool, smooth. He didn't want to go play it on no normal or no harder levels. So he told me, I breezed through it. You was the one that said that you beat the game. Come on, Lucas. Come on. You're nothing amazing about you. Let's go.
Final boss. Until we got to the final boss. Because the game, how it decides, you know what? It's a final boss. How do we make this, fun for the player? I know. Let's just throw waves at the player. Waves and waves and waves and waves of enemies. Instead of, actually, figuring out a creative process of how to make this boss feel compelling, integrated into the story, maybe have some cool mechanics that we've used or had the player develop over time. No, they just throw waves of enemies at you. Now, even then, I know a lot of people are like,
Lucas, you're not playing it right. Lucas, you're supposed to grapple. Lucas, you're just...
Everybody wants to tell me how to play the game. Now, I'll admit, this is my first Halo game. I played it on Heroic, okay? That's why I played it, and I beat it on...
He's lying like a motherfucker. You gotta show that police record that you beat it on Heroic. Amazing Lucas, Hunted Kobe, friend me on Xbox. If you beat on Heroic, I will give you an apology. Other than that, I don't believe you, G.
Heroic, okay? And I beat it without upgrading my shield, without upgrading, I don't even know what the other upgrades are besides the grapple hook. You don't need any of those because they're redundant, they're pointless, okay? Even in the time, once I discovered that there were other weapons on the bottom level, it wasn't that difficult. And I won't even go over the checkpoints. For some reason, you can't determine when you want to save the game, okay? The game decides when you get to save. All right, so you could be in the middle of a boss.
For one, is what game really deserves? A lot of games doesn't tell you. You have to get to a certain checkpoint, and what game lets you pause between a boss battle? It's not that many games. What games make you pause in a boss battle? Why would you want to pause in a boss battle? If you got to go to the bathroom, you need to go get you a drink. You need to go get you something to eat. You pause before that. You know you finna go into a boss battle. So we know your game intellect is, I don't know where it's at, G.
Fight. You're like, you got in the boss fight. His life is halfway down. You're like, okay, how about we save it here? Saving it right now would be a good time for me, the player.
Can we get a save here, bro? Can we get a save here?
No, why would you need a save there? This is the final boss battle. You should be wanting to finish the game off. You don't play no games.
Bruh, did it not? Halo. Your fucking save points are fucking god-tarded. Your save points are fucking god-tarded.
So what that say about you? 5150.
I'm gonna use the rest.
Game is like, no, F you and F your play style, okay? F everything about you, player. And I know, as an Xbox user, they're probably used to being F by Microsoft. I mean, what are they working with right now, okay? What, gunk? I mean, that's really what Halo Infinite is on par with. Gunk. When it comes to the map, because
you talking about gunk in Halo? You really mentally challenged, my guy. I ain't did this in 10 years. Something is wrong with you. Something's wrong. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this whole video. Come on, God. Help me, Lord.
You know, they all want to jerk off about the map. Oh, the map size is so big. Oh, look how big the map size. There is nothing to do in the map size, okay? Nothing. It's a barren. They have little locations where you help out other soldiers. You get these fobs. What a fob. You have all these little side quests. And it's like, why? For what? So I can get another weapon? Why? What do I need this weapon for? I don't even understand. There's no reason for it. There is no reason for about 90% of the weapons. There's no reason to even upgrade besides your grappling hook. And speaking of grappling hook, hello, 2015 called, they want their gameplay mechanics back, all right? Think about being an Xbox user in 2022 now and jerking off about a grappling hook. What? That's your new mechanic, is a grappling hook?
What's your new mechanic? Nothing. You got nothing to play. Zero. This is a definition of a fallen pony. This is man. This shit is horrible. What I'm on 10 minutes.
Lord
ain't got no please on you.
And when it comes to the story, this is the only saving grace. It's the story. Now, from a PS5 user, I have no idea what the hell is going on. They don't explain who Master Chief is. They don't explain as far.
So he said they don't explain. This is my last thing because I can't listen to this shit no more. He's saying that they don't explain who Master Chief is and all. It's called Play Halos. It's called Read the Books. They don't need to explain shit to you. If I go play The Last of Us 2, or what do you call it, Nathan Drake, and I play the last one, I don't expect them to tell me what happened to Nathan Drake in 1. I need to go play the first one. If I want to go play God of War, and the last God of War came out, I need to go play the first one to know who the fuck is Kratos. You the most ignorant person on the interweb. I don't know how you got these. The world is going to shit. The world is going to pure shit. And I'm about to upload this shit. I'm going back to playing Halo. Man, check out. We don't have a title. We don't have a title for our new podcast. We don't know what we name it yet. We still here fighting. I'm on the interweb with the fellas. We're just trying to think of a name because we just want to do something different. Because we thought that name was Wore Out. But I'm going to have more of these now. When I catch somebody, y'all just send me ignorant people like this person right here. And I've been knowing about him. Like I said, I don't hate him. I don't wish nothing in the world from him. But his logic is really ignorant. It's really ignorant. It's nothing amazing about him. Nothing amazing about his logic. And all y'all people that sit there and follow his logic and listen to his bullshit. Man, and like I say, shout out to, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for E-Rock doing something on him, I would have known nothing about him. I was in the office yesterday. But this motherfucker is crazy. This motherfucking, this is called mental illness at its best. But this your boy, Keep It a Buck 100. I'm out this motherfucker, G. Amazing Lucas. G. Just say that you love the game. And you just have to put down the Xbox community because this is what you are. You know what I'm saying? You're a phony. And you're corny. I'm out this bitch, G. I gotta find out how to cut it off now. Damn, I don't even know how to cut it off. Oh, here we go. Now, I ain't know I can move all this shit. Look, I'm moving shit around. See, I got a new app. I got a new app on the feed, so I gotta say new app on the feed zone. So, man, you can do amazing things to that. I can move myself around. Let me quit trying bullshit. I'm out this piece, G.